tonight I'm going on this live broadcast. All I'm going to do is tell us about our skin and the 5 steps. So after that, then I'll post another video of the first step, and that which is cleansing. So we're going to get started about our skin and try to educate you why skincare is important for our skin. And it's the basics of your skin. We've got 3 layers to our skin, but we're going to talk about 2 layers, and that's our top layer and the second layer. And the second layer's got tons of layers. Your top layer is called your epidermis. And the epidermis is the top layer, and that's where, you know, everything, the epidermis gets all the sun damage and all that. And where we get acne, pigmentation on our epidermis. And the reason why I'm telling you this, because some of these skincare that I'm going to tell you is going to help these layers. And and that's where most of our, you know, our skin problems manifest is on our top layer, and that's called the epidermis. The second layer is called the dermis, which consists of collagen and elastin. And I'll tell you about old age wrinkles. Gross. Yeah. Collagen is a protein fiber. It helps renew our skin cells. It gives you a plumpness. I'll give you an example. Have you ever seen a newborn baby and you can go plump and the cheeks will plop back? Well, mine don't. Okay? So you lose that collagen after time, after a certain age. For another example, if you had a brand new mattress and you know how firm it is and all that, and then it gets, after years of use and kids jumping on it and all that, it loses its firmness, right? Well, that's what our skin does, and that's what the collagen is. We lose some of that because of the pollutions in the air, with the environment, and stress. Let's talk about a skin's cell turnover rate for a second. It's how your skin cells, layers of dead skin, that collagen, all those dead skin cells rise to the top, up the top. And if we're a teenager, teenagers reproduce their cell turnover rate for the teenagers is 14 days. The cell turnover rate, they rise to the top, and once the top of the skin, they fall off. And remember, I was telling y'all earlier, made a joke on one of those things that 50% of our dust, the dust in our houses, are dead skin cells. Well, that's what I'm talking about. And someone older, the turnover rate is 28 to 42 days. So that's why we have to use products on our skin to help with that cell turnover rate. So let's talk about elastin. That's another part of that layer, that second layer. The collagen and elastin are like best friends. They need each other to work. Without our skin, without elastin, our skin would be droopy, sad, droopy. And the elastin is a spider web of network throughout the dermis, and that is the second layer. The elastin gives the elastin properties to allow it to spring back. For instance, if I had this rubber band, well, it's a hair bow, but if I kept stretching it for about 100 times, it would probably stop it. It would go back into place. But if I stretched it 1,000 times without any water, it probably wouldn't go back into place. So that's why it is important, and our skin works the same way. It is important to keep our skin hydrated, because without water it's dehydrated. So that's what's important for your collagen and elastin to be protected with good skincare products. So let's talk about, for a second, about our daily skincare routine. Everybody keeps saying there's 4, but to me there's 5 steps. And the first step is to cleanse. Okay? And before I go on this, I'm telling you these 5 steps, you need to do these steps morning and night, except for the 5th step that I'm going to add in. Okay? The first step is to cleanse our skin. The second step is exfoliate, using an exfoliating mask. But let's go back to step 1. You start with a cleanser to get rid of the oil and dirt. And hopefully, if you have makeup on, you would use a makeup cloth remover before you remove your makeup, because that helps with the cleansing process. That's part of the process. The cleansers gets rid of the dirt and the pollutants throughout the day. And by doing so, you'll give your skin full benefit of having a healthier looking skin. Cleansing in the morning. Some people is going to argue about cleansing in the morning, but it is, when you sleep at night, I mean, you've got all kinds of, I don't care, it kind of sounds gross, but you got bed bugs, I don't know, you know, those dead skin scales falling off. So you need to re-cleanse your face in the morning. Regardless if you think you do not need to cleanse it, you do need to cleanse it in the morning. And this helps your skin breathe. Okay. Step 2 is the exfoliate with the mask. You should do a mask treatment to deep clean your skin and unclog your pores, and deliver other benefits depending on the mask. You can use a mask either in the morning or at night. It's whichever you prefer. Most people, I recommend at night. The frequency of the mask is determined by the skin type, and those skin consultations will help me out to determine how many times you need to be using a mask. But it is, but I can tell you, for individuals with dry skin, using an exfoliating mask too often can dry out your skin. So make sure that the mask you're using meets your needs. If you have oily skin, you should use a mask 2 or 3 times a week to deep clean. If you have combination skin, excuse me, I knew when I started talking I'd be starting to cough. If you have combination skin, and combination skin is that you're oily in like your T-zone area and normal in the other areas, or oily, then your combination skin, you would use the mask for oily skin 2 to 3 times a week. And in the T-zone area, if that's where you're more oily at, then you would use it a little bit more. Okay. Then the next step 3, is to tone. A toner helps to protect your skin against harmful bacteria. It also helps to get rid of skin cells that are exfoliated from after cleansing and after using a mask. And the best way to tell you the reason why it's good to tone, when you do your cleansers, it takes your pH balance of your skin down, just like a swimming pool. Takes your pH balance down when you put cleaners in a pool or stuff like that, and you have to bring the pH balance back up. Same way with your skin. So a toner will do that. Number 4th step is to treat your skin. Treatment products are meant for addressing certain skin concerns. And like acne, dry skin, reducing fine lines and wrinkles. It's important to treat products after cleansing, after the cleansing products and after your toner, which helps the after using the toner, which helps those treatment products work better. You can start with the product with you start with the product with the thinnest consistency first, then go to the thickest consistency. Step 5 is your final step. Is moisturize. You will want to use a moisturizer, hopefully with a SPF, during the day to protect your skin from environmental stresses like the sun. And I will explain to y'all later in another video about the UV and UVB rays and the difference and what it causes, what it can cause. So our skin needs moisturizer to help us hydrate. Some people will tell us that I've got oily skin, I don't need to use moisturizer because it's just going to make me more oily, it doesn't feel right on my skin, blah, blah, blah. You're wrong. The reason why you're wrong is because your pores are screaming because they are dehydrated. So if you put the moisture in to get into those pores, they're not going to scream and it will calm those down. That's actually what causes acne and other skin conditions. So always remember, cleanse, mask, tone, treat, moisturize. Okay. Learned a little bit about why we should be using our using skincare, so it help with our the cell turnover rate and to get that elasticity back into our skin, because we tend to lose it when we get older. Let's face it, we're not getting any younger. So I am happy to bring these products to you. I was lucky enough to start using these products on September the 1st. These products launched on September the 15th, and I have been using these products already, and I can tell you I have seen results, and I love them. Here's these two babies and the Shine Wipes here in just a little bit, and y'all will be able to see how to do step 1. Okay, talk to y'all later. And again, if after y'all watch this video and y'all got any questions, please feel free to ask me. You can message me. If I'm not on your friends list, we need to be friends. So friend request me and I will accept it. You can message me privately, or you can just ask it down below. But y'all get those skincare consultations filled out if you can, because I will do a drawing for a door prize. Thank you. Bye.